What's up, everybody? It's Matthew Pryce for Sugaree Licks, back again for another pedal demonstration, unboxing, and stacking showcase. Today we've got a real treat. I confess I have never used a Keeley pedal before, but we're going to change that today with the Fuzz Bender. This is a 3-transistor fuzz with bias control. I don't really know what that means, but we're going to have a little technical overview voiceover section here that gets into that in just a little bit. But for now, let's unbox it. I haven't even looked at it yet. Let's get in there. So obviously there's the pedal. What else we got in here? Some warranty info. Sweet sticker. Can't go wrong with that. Love stickers. Prop 65. Haha. This is kind of funny stuff. Google what Prop 65 is. This could be a dangerous pedal. And then a little bit of the little corner sticky things, whatnot. Cool. Well, the Fuzz Bender. I'm going to open this cellophane. We're going to get right into it. Welcome to the egghead portion of the program here. This is the Fuzz Bender technical bulletin. 3-transistor hybrid fuzz, silicon and germanium fuzz stages, huge gyrator, bass and treble controls. Those are the bold-face headlines on the Keeley website. This is out of stock, so people must like it. I haven't even plugged it in yet, so I really don't know, but there clearly are a bunch of things you can roll to the left and roll to the right here, including that active EQ, which is definitely going to be really important in coloring your sound. There's a bunch of technical specs. There you see them right there. We're just going to let them hang out on the screen for a second so you can read them over. I mean, it's a lot to take in, as you can see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. All right, moving on. It's pretty easy to work with too. I mean, there's a lot going on, but it's fairly straightforward. That doesn't mean it's not very interesting, or you can get very variable sounds by modulating all of those knobs in different directions. But I mean, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. Very technical stuff. It goes into this thing, and but it does make it very simple to use. Now, let's see how it sounds. All that science stuff is pretty overwhelming. Let's hear how it sounds. I mean, we're going to play a little bit with the dual EQ, the bias control. This is volume, probably going to stay pretty stagnant just so you can hear it. And this is fuzz. We're going to play with it all. Les Paul through a Boss Katana, clean. Everything's at noon, and just a little bit of reverb. So here's what it sounds without the pedal on. As soon as I touch this thing, it's going to be immediately live. So pretty raucous. Everything's at 12. Let's play with the bias control. Turn it almost all the way back. Now let's roll the bias control all the way up, and you're going to hear a great deal of raucousness. Let's crank the fuzz. Real heavy. You can hear some really interesting breakup going on there. Let's turn the bass up to about 3/4. Let's turn the bias up to about 3/4. Turn the treble down, and the fuzz is about at like 2 o'clock. Not the cleanest solo, but I think you get the point. There's a lot of gain when you start moving these things to the right. Very versatile pedal. Let's see what it sounds like with some other stuff. All right, well, here comes the stacking portion. You can tell that I actually do use this MXR Phase 95 Mini because it's got one of those aftermarket plastic doodads on the actual press. So we're going to turn the Keeley back on. Actually, it is on already. This is at about 2 o'clock. Everything else is a little turned up. Fuzz at 12. Here's how it sounds without the phaser. When I put the phaser on, turned up, good bout. It's going to sound just what you think it's going to sound like. It's time to get badass. So you can't quite see it because there's a little guy at the bottom here. That means I can't stand it up, but I've got the Super Octave OC3 from Boss. Gonna run that through the Keeley Fuzz Bender here, and you're going to like this. The Octave Fuzz is a natural pairing, and you know, here's what it sounds without the octave. All right, let's put this on now. Oh my God, that is unbelievable. If you pump that through subs, this is a small 1x12. If you pump that through subs, there will not be a non-melted face in the house, or maybe even in like a 20-mile radius. So that is the Keeley Fuzz Bender. There's all that weirdo science stuff going on that makes it so versatile. The double EQ, the fuzz, the bias control. I mean, I don't know if I see this going on my personal gigging board because I'm just not a tone hound, nor am I a someone who really needs to get really into it. I am pretty simple and easy to please, but what I could see this being really useful for is in a recording setting, you can really tinker with it and get pretty deep with what you're trying to accomplish. Pair it with some other good stuff, and you're going to be pleased with your tone. It is a little big. What are you going to do? There's a lot of stuff packed into it. The Keeley Fuzz Bender. Matthew Pryce, Sugaree Licks. Yo, we'll be back at you soon. Take care.